I'm here. I'm not dead. It's just been a hard week. Life's been hard recently, so I haven't really had time to stream. Most of my gaming has been obviously off stream. I'm really sorry about that. And I'm also really sorry that I'm so late into that I didn't really get to play the first part of this game, so love you too. Let's play some Kirby. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to you too. Love you. Wow, they're really shooting everything, huh? Yeah. We're obviously gonna have to choose Mecha because Mecha is very OP. Don't stream if it will be sad voice the whole time. I'm not doing the sad voice. But yeah, I'm gonna just plow through this boss. Just watch me. Oh, look, it's the final piece of the Lore Star Cutter. We finished the game! Yay! Oh, wait. As for masks, I don't know. I'm using the Robobot mask because, like, originally I use the, what's it called? I use the Wispy Woods mask. But yeah, playing this game was such a nostalgia trip. It's pretty awesome. They really did this game justice. Seeing as this was the game that single-handedly revived the Kirby franchise. Some sound but no music. It's weird. Now I hear it, but it's faint. I just turn it up a bit. This better? Of course it's not over. Fuck you, Sword Knight. There's one hit. hit number 2. Hit number 3. And there we go. Let's finish this bad boy off. Goodbye. Are we gonna have to fight another boss now? Hope not. Hi! Please just disregard the fact that I'm really stuffy. So I'll be snorting a lot. The star cutter is fixed. Oh, oui, bien. You did it, Kirby, how you say? The lore is back in the business. The oars, both the wings, the emblem, and the mast, all there. The moment I've been waiting for. Shay here. You are my hero, how you say? And a promise is a promise. I owe you a trip to my home, a trip to Halcondra. Halcondra exists in another dimension. It is très far away, but the lore can fly us there in the blink of an eye. Pack the snacks, Kirby. We are off to Halcondra. I'm sorry for my terrible French accent for Magalore. I have no idea how to do a French accent, how you say? Nope. Is very bad. Zealandia? The bad guy, how you say? We must defeat Zealandia? I want to go back to my old mask. I thought I'd try something new, but it's good to stick with what works. The Star Cutter's here. Where was it? There was it. Yeah, I of course I'm using an early game mask. It's what works. Well, welcome to Egg Engines, everyone. Holy crap, it's Kirby Planet Robobot. Check out those skills. I was able to make it on time. I'm not a fan of Mike Kirby. However, I will admit it is very good in Robobot. That's all I have to say. Well, and I meant the Robobot version of Mike is really good. Like, yeah, the worst copy abilities are the ones that give you a screen nuke and then disappear. And sleep. Because, like, there's no fun to them. They just kill everything? Okay. I'll make an exception. This is a very good use of the sleep copy ability. Because you're supposed to avoid it! That guy has a face. See? You're supposed to launch when it hits. Well, we did it. There's the first energy sphere. I remember when I first played this game way back in the day that I mistimed it and I got, like, crunched at the last part of it. Very brutal. Thought something could be potentially down there. I was incorrect. Ah, yes, invincibility. Always so fun to just like go super speed on these. Here's hoping that that room just had the one up in it. Well, it's time for super ability. I'm really happy this game exists, honestly. Kirby's Return to Dreamland, as I said earlier, it basically revived the Kirby franchise. Like I think every single game, like, main series game afterwards takes a lot from, like, this game with, like, the transformation sequences and whatnot. Like, I mean, in this game, well, technically it started in Epic Yarn with, like, I forget. It's like the Yarn Kirby transformations. But, like, I mean, this one, like, made it that into a thing with, like, the super abilities. Then you had Triple Deluxe with Hypernova, Planet Robobot with, the Robobot, Star Allies with the Friend Star sequences, and hell, even Forgotten Land with Mouthful Mode. Okay. Yeah, I want a new bomb. Like, somebody said that bomb is one of those, like, Kirby abilities that's useless and bad in every game. Bomb's awesome. You're thinking of Tornado. Tornado sucks. Like, literally, you can barely control it. It doesn't really have any, like, special abilities. And the worst part is, somehow it made it to Star Allies over Beam. It's one of the greatest tragedies in Kirby history that Beam wasn't in Star Allies. Well, speaking of Beam, there is something about Beam in this game, but we'll get to it later. There are other things we must do first. Another random Kirby thought. Every Kirby game on the Switch has a distinct art style. But they all look great. Like, it's easy to tell apart Star Allies, Forgotten Land, and Return to Dreamland Deluxe. They both look so good. All three of them look great. Like, it's hard to... It's really hard to tell you which one my favorite is. Honestly, I think probably mine would be Return to Dreamland, because even though it's way different from the original, I do love the little stylized outline look for all the characters. Gives it flavor. Honestly, speaking of fire, one of the best things Kirby did was, like, merge fire and burning into one ability. Because, literally, you had one ability that could only do this, and one that can only do this. So HAL Laboratory decided that, oh, let's just make them into one ability. And literally, no one was sad to see burning go. Because it should have been a part of fire the whole time. I know, like, back in the day, it was hard to program abilities with more than one move. I get it, but, like, I mean, there were a bunch of things in Amazing Mirror that had multiple moves. Sword had multiple moves. So why couldn't fire? Thought I heard something. So basically, if you're ice Kirby, ice, water, or I guess Ninja, because Ninja has like a water move, but it can only go downwards. Then basically you're safe from these platforms if you crush the things. Rock Kirby. Who doesn't love Rock Kirby? Another glaring omission from Forgotten Land. Like, I mean, I can forgive, like, Missile not being in Forgotten Land. But, like, such mainstays such as Stone and Beam, that ain't, well, like, Tornado. Okay, Crash and Sleep, I can at least understand. They're kind of staples. But the fact that Beam got cut... Actually, I remember when Forgotten Land came out, and I wasn't even this pissed that Beam got cut. I'm just in a really pissy mood as of late. So I find any random reason to get angry. Like, my current reason is now that a certain copy ability wasn't added in the fun Pink Baby video game. Kirby is not for babies, by the way. Kirby is a baby, and you cannot deny that. He is the best boy. He is the wheel deal. No, I am not taking Crash Kirby. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, and I stand by it. Stop making Crash Kirby happen. And now you put Mike Kirby, which only had one game where it was even relevant. Okay, here's a Kirby ability that has only appeared in one game, yet it deserves more love. Missile from Amazing Mirror. Because it was just so fun to just launch Kirby off. By the way, I brought my Kerbos here today. They're sitting right by me. Look at me. Look at my Kerbs. Every day is a Kirby day. Yeah, today is, let's call today Leif Erikson Day. Hinga dinga durgan. By the way, Plasma is better. I don't really, like, care about the difference between Spark and Plasma. They're basically the same for me. Like, they're both electric abilities. And you'll be like, oh, why, if that's the case, then why not Beam? Well, I think we can say, like, taking Spark from the boss was a bad idea. Since we can't die, now we have to do it all over again. And we have to get Whip. Jesus Christ, this is annoying. Or we could have just, like, used that move. That was very close. now we have to do it all again. I should be glad this is not Amazing Mirror and we don't always lose, like, your copy abilities on one shot. You know what? Fuck it. Like, look at me. I keep on shit-talking Mike, and yet I use it. Well, in my defense, I thought the boss was gonna be next room, but I'm pretty sure it's the room after this. Because I just wanted to get boss and get done with it. Oh, save states, how I miss you. Well, we did it. We got it right. Here's hoping there's nothing permanently missable without a restart after this, because I don't feel like doing this level again. Okay. We must tread carefully. I didn't tread carefully. Oh, thanks. Sword knife, but actually good. We did it! We saved the city. Look at me, just doing a split-second reaction and failing immensely. Oh, now you're just all in with the Uka Pekka Lukanen moments. Yeah, you said you couldn't watch, but you sure could watch for that. How kind of you. I am just kidding around, by the way. I appreciate your viewership very dearly, and I always will. I love you. Episode ended. Yeah, after the stream, I'm probably also going to watch some more episodes. Oh yeah, this morning I watched the first episode of Kaguya-sama, Love is War. That show is pretty great. It's really funny, and I would recommend it to anyone who likes animes. Well, basically, you missed the fight with Grand Doomer, and you missed me complaining about how Beam wasn't in Forgotten Land, and just complaining a lot about copy abilities. Oh! Shit. I told you? Now it's time for the best move in Kirby. Here goes nothing. Revolution Beam! Like, I remember, like, just loving the ability as a kid. Like, I beat the boss of this world, like, using Beam, and then I just Revolution Beamed for, like, a good 15 seconds afterwards. Like, I mean, the fact that Revolution Beam is back just makes it a 10 out of 10 remake. Like, I mean, and also the move is really OP. And just really fun to do. Like, you can do this infinitely if you'd like. Well, I'm not gonna do it infinitely because I have better things to do. Or do I? Anyway, stand Revolution Beam for clear skin and good grades. The game doesn't stand Revolution Beam. So yeah, we're gonna have to do this again, but actually get, like, Moundo. And there wasn't even anything there. Disappointing. Water's also a really fun one to do. Okay, let's try that one again. Now, we got that by the skin of our teeth. So now we have to go back. Okay, here's my unpopular opinion. I'm not a fan of 2D Mario platformers. Like, I love 3D Mario. It's some of the best in the business. I love Super Mario Odyssey. But I cannot stand 2D Mario. Like, they're too linear. And it just feels all slippery to control. And I'm just not a fan. But then you're like, oh, then why do you like Kirby so much? Kirby's a bunch of 2D platformers that are really linear. Yeah. Thing is, like, I mean, Kirby might also be a lot easier than 3D Mario because it's, like, meant to be, like, for both beginners and older players. Which, by the way, is part of why Kirby's so good. You can't watch? Well, I mean, that's why we have the VODs. So you can watch it later. I don't like how uncomfortably long, like, the things on the Jester hat are for Beam Kirby on this. I'm sorry. I don't. One second. Wait. Can you use random copy abilities in here? Okay, yeah. Ha! Look at this! Checkmate, liberals! I got a copy ability in one of these rooms. By the way, 10 more days until I ruin all of your lives with constant streaming of Chia. And I can't wait for it. Both, like, ruining y'all lives and Chia itself. Hammer, because one of the most important rules of Kirby, if you see hammer, you get hammer. Because like it appears so. I mean, like the big exception is in Forgotten Land, but it's mostly because hammer is way more common there than in other games. That was the first time I ever died due to direct damage in the whole game. Everything else has just been falling off of, like, falling in bottomless pits. That's the first time I died due to the direct damage. And that's pretty impressive. It took me all the way till World 6 to do that. Oh wait, that would be the end of the level if you were a loser and didn't, like, complete the, super ability section. Okay, is this 5 stages in the boss? Okay, that appears to be the case. So, let's go on to stage 4 then. Oh, great, a water level. Thank God for spear, sword, and like hammer, because like they're the only abilities in Kirby that like you can carry into the water. Well, obviously, you gotta get, as I said before, you gotta get hammer. There's probably going to be a puzzle involving hammer later. Oh, and there it is! Very smart move by yours truly to like go to the secret exit. And we can get fighter as well. I really like experimenting with different copy abilities in this game. Sorokin! Like, I mean, I like it so much that basically for the entirety of, I was playing with my boyfriend and his brother, and so basically I basically decided, you know what, no experimenting, I'm gonna be beamed the entire time, and I just spammed Revolution B on any boss I could find. Very fun. Yeah, this is obviously a Mech Kirby thing. Really smart move by me to go back there. Okay. Like, literally. In Kirby, there are two wolves inside of me. One wants me to do Ukko-Pekka-Luken in moments. The other one has really smart moves. It is up to God which one wins on a given day. Wait, is this the one that just throws you in a loop for a really long time and you have to, like, get the... Wait. It was definitely something... It might have been this. Like, you go in a loop and, like, part of the loop is the... What's it called? Is, like, the energy sphere or whatever. Okay. Now let's get to the end of this level. Actually, I think that loop one might have been in Triple Deluxe. Got to the top. Hi. So, we come to a tough decision. Do we choose the best ability in the game, or the best move in the game? The answer is simple. We choose neither, because we like to experiment. And either way, we're going to be using Beam at the boss, so there's that. Oh, there's the Kirby 64 music! Was this song originally in Kirby 64? I honestly don't know, but it really sounds like something in Kirby 64. Kirby 64, another one of Kirby's greats. Probably my favorite of the Dark Matter trilogy. But then again, I only played 2 of them. 64 and Dreamland 3. Oh yeah, also, check out Wing Kirby's new look. I really like it. I mean, if there's one thing Kirby knows how to do, it's respect cultural sensitivity regarding Native Americans and First Nations peoples. You know what? That's why he's the best protagonist in Nintendo. Like, I bet Mario doesn't do it. Whenever there's, like, one of those situations, he'll just cry, "This is anti-Italian discrimination," or something like that. I can make that joke because I'm Italian, don't worry. And besides, I really like the new design leans a lot more into, like, the whole bird thing than the old one.